Have you ever wondered why two people can stand in the same situation, face the same storm, and yet walk away with completely different outcomes? One sees opportunity, the other sees only obstacles. The difference does not lie in their circumstances, it lies in their thinking. It is said that a human being is shaped by his thoughts. What he thinks, he becomes. And today's story reveals exactly why that is true. At the foothills of the Himalayas, there stood a quiet ashram. One day, a young disciple came there, seeking wisdom from a revered master. He was intelligent and hardworking, yet constantly anxious about the future. Even the smallest problems unsettled him. One evening, as the sun disappeared behind the mountains, the disciple approached his guru. "Master," he said, "I work hard, yet I find no peace. My mind is always surrounded by negative thoughts. Does our thinking truly control our lives?" The guru looked at him calmly and replied, "Tomorrow, I will answer you. Be ready for a journey." The next morning, they walked deep into a dense forest and climbed a high hill. From the top, two paths stretched ahead. One was covered with fragrant flowers. The other was filled with thorns, stones, and mud. "What do you see?" the guru asked. The disciple replied, "On the left, I see beautiful flowers. On the right, I see frightening thorns and filth." "If you had to choose," the guru continued, "which path would you take?" "Without doubt," said the disciple, "the path of flowers. What use is a path full of thorns?" The guru smiled gently. "Now listen carefully. What if I tell you that the flowers on that easy path grow everywhere and hold no special value, but the thorny path hides rare medicinal herbs that grow only in such difficult terrain? Would you still choose the same path?" The disciple paused, surprised. "In that case," he said slowly, "the thorny path would become valuable to me. I would ignore the thorns and focus on the rare medicine." The guru's eyes sparkled. "That is the truth. The paths do not change. Only our perspective does. When you shift your focus from the problem to the lesson, from the difficulty to the opportunity, the very road that once frightened you becomes the road of growth." The disciple listened carefully, but then asked another question. "Master, forgive me, but isn't positive thinking just comforting to hear? If a person cannot afford basic necessities and is struggling with illness, will thinking positively change reality? Are we not deceiving ourselves by covering problems with a smile?" The guru's voice grew serious. "You have asked a deep question, and this is where most people fall. Positive thinking does not mean ignoring problems. It does not mean pretending everything is fine. True positivity is progressive thinking. It is a mental strategy. When you say, 'My situation is terrible,' your mind shuts down. When you ask, 'Why does this always happen to me?' you surrender your power. But when you ask, 'What is this challenge here to teach me?' you reclaim your power. In that moment, your mind shifts into solution mode. Your thinking is the key that unlocks destiny. What you repeatedly speak within yourself becomes your reality. Thought is not just an idea. Thought is energy. If your mind is fixed on scarcity, you will fail to see opportunity, even when it stands right in front of you. Your thinking decides whether you live as a victim or rise as a warrior." As these words settled in his heart, it felt as though a lamp had been lit. Within the disciple, he realized that until now, he had been speaking the language of complaint, and so his life had become a complaint. "Master," he said humbly, "I have been blaming circumstances. But now I see that the real poverty was in my thinking. From today, I will stop planting seeds of fear. In the garden of my mind, I will plant seeds of courage and solutions." The guru nodded. "Remember this always. The world does not give you what you want. It gives you what you are, and you are what you think. So today, make a promise to yourself. Stop maintaining a list of problems. Start reshaping your perspective. Change your thinking, and the scene will change. Why cling to the shore? Change your viewpoint, and even the ocean will transform before your eyes." If this story helped you in any way, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for being here. We will meet again. Take care.